Hey everyone out there in YouTube land, it's me, the Solitary Toker, coming to you on a Monday afternoon at about 2:45. I really can't talk that loudly. If you've been watching some of my videos for the past months, I've been having construction going on in my bathroom garage area, and so anyway, I just was going through my inbox and I was just getting so many nice comments. I just wanted to thank everybody. It was just really awesome, all the positive energy. And then there's this one little blip of this guy who keeps spamming all this awfulness. And it's just like, darling, life is too short. Life is just too short. You know, go out and find some happiness. You know. So this is what I showed you yesterday, but it's a little more empty. And there's my bowl and my day. Yeah. Number 2 now, because number 1 totally broke. Like it fell and smashed. Anyway. Spent the morning with my brother's family. His kids are just, they're 2. My nephew is, oh God, they're so, I mean, I could gush about these little kids. And true, you know, there are a lot of children out there, and a lot of children do really adorable things, you know. And there was even, I think, a Bill Cosby TV show called, like, The Things That Kids Say, or something like that. The Funny Things Children Say, or something. But my little niece, like I said, they're both 2, they're twins, and she is already such a little spitfire, you know. You can just tell that she's going to have some total tantrums, you know. I told her that she couldn't climb up the play structure because I was pushing my nephew, and, you know, I didn't want that. And she, you know, wasn't listening to me. I said, please stop climbing, I need you to come down now. And she was challenging me and taking another step. And I'm like, okay. Picked her up, put her down. And I'm like, I don't feel comfortable with you climbing up that ladder unless I'm standing right there. And I can't stand right there because I need to push my nephew. And, you know, and please, you know, and she's like, will you please stay off that? And she's like, no. And she's like, I mean, she's not crying anymore or screaming or whatever, but she's, you know, she's just like, it's just really so cute. So I said, why don't we go ask Mom and Dad and see what they say? So we went and asked, and they said to tell her that she can't climb up that side, but she could climb up that side, and, you know. But I can just tell that she is going to be so challenging, you know. When from her 2 to 3, it's going to be, you know, button heads. You just know she's going to, she does things to challenge, to see what she can get away with. I'll tell my nephew, please don't do that, and then she'll go do it. And I'm like, now, you know, you heard me. Tell my nephew not to do that, you know, and she'll do it anyway. And my brother, of course, is all like, well, don't say this, say this. Oh, it's fine, whatever. But anyway, it's fun. I get to play with little 2-year-olds, and they, you know, we go in. They have like a little wooden kitchen, and they have little wooden pots and things. You know, no plastic, all wood, and you know, and they don't really get what they're supposed to do with it, you know. So I teach them, okay, guys, let's cook something like Mama. Mama likes to cook, you know. And so they have like these plastic fruits and big piece of corn or something, or a wooden block that's painted crackers, you know. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's shake some of this in here. Is it ready? You know, okay, let's put the top on. Okay, are we putting it in the oven or are we putting it in the microwave? And they'll say, like, the microwave. I'm like, okay, put it in the microwave, close the door, push the buttons. Is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? You know, and it's like my sister-in-law and my brother, they got this great play set, but I don't know, because I wasn't there, but I mean, I don't think they taught them how to play pretend. It's just kind of like buttons to push and things to turn and things to hold onto. But no, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to pretend to cook. Is it ready yet? And then, oh, it's ready. And then we'll take out like this thing that looks like a chicken, and we'll go, you know, it's just fun. And I went to a local community college today, and I registered again for summer classes, and it's really just for like English and creative writing. And I really just want to be able to, I mean, those binders right there, 1, 2, 3. That's my novel that I'm writing, and it's kind of been on the back burner for a little while, and I need to put it back forward. But it's like I have the story. I'm not a writer in search of a story. I have the story. I just need the tools now to make it the best it can be. And I feel like I go to my writing critique almost every Tuesday, and you know, I work on other projects and things like that, but I feel like I need, you know, this story can be epic. It can be the next Lord of the Rings trilogy. It can be Star Wars. I mean, it's a science fiction novel, and it has so many possibilities of just sending out good messages about, like, you know, how to be a good person, you know, and how to make the right choices. And just because something is easy doesn't mean that means it's the right choice, you know. It just means it's easy. You know, you got to be strong enough to make the right choice, even though it's hard for you. You know. Anyway, it's easy to preach, but you know, it just comes down to the fact that I've led just a very unique life, and you know, there's not 1 in 6, 1 in 50, 1 in 500,000 that can say that they've lived the same life that I've lived. What with my medical upbringing and my family upbringing and just everything, you know, combined, and it's just honestly, it's a really weird life. So I'm making of it what I can, of course, but you know, I feel like I have a lot that I can share. You know, like, it's one of the reasons why I do this. But I mean, like, with my niece, she's 17, you know, it's like, I have so much that I want to teach her, you know. You're 17. Yeah, you know, yeah, things are shitty right now because you're under your parents' roof and you're having to go to this really pressured school, but once you hit college, man, the world is your oyster. Go out there and make a difference, make a change, do anything you want, you know. And I have so much to teach, and there's a difference between knowledge learned and wisdom earned, and I am definitely the latter. So anyway, but this isn't even brown yet, so. It's burning a little hot. That's why I keep checking it, because it tastes like it's burning, but when I look at it, it's not really that brown. Okay, that got a little brown, so, but it still doesn't look hugely brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit more green in there. Just put a little more green on the top of the brown, and I'm going to turn my heat down a smidge. Actually, I need to order a new vape head, a new Vivape whip, because this vaporizing system, I mean, like, if you see this, there's supposed to be like a plastic mesh in between that hole where that white thing is, and that's completely broken, and it's like fallen back down the heating rod, and every now and then it'll get stuck up in there and it'll start burning. And I mean, it's not like a fire hazard burning, it's like malodorous. And I think I have been telling you that I've been trying to get some of my hair thickness back. I deleted most of my old videos because I was getting a whole bunch of crap. This is maybe about a year ago, maybe 6 months ago, 9 months ago. And I'd be getting all these, like, comments that somebody would say, and I'm like, dude, you realize that video is like 3-4 years old? You know? So I just deleted a lot of my old videos so that I didn't have to deal with getting comments for something that happened so long ago. Because it's like, I don't really watch my old videos. I'll make a video and I'll watch it and be like, yeah, okay. I mean, I try really hard not to say people's names. I think as a protection, because it's the internet, you know, and people can be really paranoid. But, you know, it's really this simple. If someone wants to break into your house, they're going to. If somebody wants to rob you, they're going to. If somebody wants to hurt you, they can pretty much hurt you. If somebody wants to hack you, they can do it. I mean, it's like if somebody has the resources and the knowledge and the wherewithal, there's really nothing you can do to stop it from happening. You can do as much preventative measures as you can, you know, have a security system, you know, learn hand-to-hand defensive combat, whatever you want to do. But it's like, if it really comes down to it, we really don't have a lot of control in our life, and the world is a very wild and crazy place. But I don't know why I feel like ending on that note. I think we should talk a little more. Yeah, see, I turned the heat down so there wasn't as much smoke, there was more vapor. Yeah, so anyway, this has been a video from Solitary Toker. Shoot out to Bob Knob and anybody else of my subscribers. I appreciate your positive feedback. Thank you.